wanted. You came up to Winnipeg and slept out in the zoo. Took a load of canvas and went west to paint the Rockies. When you reached the coast, your friends were waiting there for you. In and out of a love affair that left you feeling empty. You had an urge to call me, but you couldn't beat your pride. So you caught a bus and headed back out toward the prairies. Got off in Moose Jaw 'cause you couldn't quite decide if it was me you were running from you. And were the things that they told you really true? So you thought you'd venture down and visit San Francisco. Drifted with some friends on a beach near Monterey. Back up through the Golden Gate and into Sausalito. Vancouver Island must have seemed so far away. Then you decked yourself out in the latest Eastern fashion. You took a plane to LA and you worked some local bar. Ended up on board a yacht that docked somewhere near Portland. Came ashore just long enough to mail me a card. Guessing you still haven't found what's really you. And I wonder when your running will be through. Your running will be through. Gypsy, learn gypsy ways. I have been scoffed at and I have been praised. Oh, I am a gypsy, learn gypsy ways. Road atlas here, a flight plan there. Gypsy ways take you land, sea and air. Oh, we are all gypsies, we learn gypsy ways. That hold me are falsely appraised. For freedom breeds spirit and paper breeds slave. Yes, I am a gypsy, learn gypsy ways. When there's dust on your pack sack, it's time once again to hoist sails, let the wind take you again. Oh, we are all gypsies, learn gypsy ways. Keep yourself moving, keep yourself moving, keep yourself moving, keep yourself. like some book of boring prose. Stop me damaging my nose. The stove's burning stronger now. There's water on the boil. Grind the coffee longer now. Make it soft like powdered marble. Drip it nice and slow, so the fullness doesn't go. I can hardly wait to taste that cup of coffee in the morning. Keeps me running fine till noon. Cup of coffee makes me feel like every day's a full moon. Keep your head and body tight, and the rush is out of sight. But be sure to have a cup of herbal tea late at night. Stronger now. There's water on the boil. Grind the coffee longer now. Make it soft like powdered marble. And drip it nice and slow, so the fullness doesn't go. And I can hardly wait to taste that cup of coffee in the morning. Keeps me running strong till noon. Cup of coffee makes me feel like every day's a full moon. Keep your head and body tight, and the rush is out of sight. But be sure to have a cup of herbal tea love is sinful, you know, sin's to be feared. Won't take too long to think that something's getting weird. Ain't it hard to be a young man and lead the Christian life? Ain't it hard to be an old man and have a Catholic wife? Your mother says be careful, and your daddy says beware. Your girlfriend says be happy, and your priest says be scared. Ain't it hard to be a young man and lead the Christian life? Ain't it hard to be an old man, maintain a Catholic wife? Hey, don't you go smoking that stuff, son, or you're sure to go to hell. So you're running to a toke or two, you're thinking, well, 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 alright. I'm finding out my own way that God's just out of sight. He's not waiting at the church house for me to find my bumbling, stumbling way along. He's out there a-trucking on beside me, and he ain't about to tell me I'm wrong. passing through, passing through, sometimes happy, sometimes blue. Glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. I saw Jesus on the cross on a hill called Calvary. I said, do you hate mankind for what they've done to you? He said, talk about love, not hate. There are things to do and it's getting late. We're all brothers and we're only passing through. Passing through, passing through. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes blue. Glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. And I shivered with George Washington one cold night down at Valley Forge. I said, George, how come these soldiers fight so the way they do? He said, the men will suffer and fight. Some will even die for what they think is right, even though they know they're only passing through. Passing through, passing through. Sometimes happy, sometimes blue. Glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. If you see me passing you by and you stop there to wonder why, and you wish that you could do some touring too, suitcase, stick at your thumb. Thank you both for all they've done. You got a whole life of adventure ahead of you, passing through, passing through, passing through. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes blue. Glad that I ran into you. Tell the people that you saw me. Tell the people that you saw me. Tell the people that you saw me passing through. Coming down the road, holding 16 yards in a tandem out of souk. The front left blew and over she flew. I'm over on my side and the trees are coming. It's a long time since I cried, and it ain't yet time to die. Hey Jesus, hey Buddha, hey someone, please get me out of here. Hey Krishna, help me Swami. I'm afraid that I'm stuck in seventh gear. In an old Ford low bed, it's bending hard under the weight of a D8 cap. The blade's too wide and the cap's too high. Made it through the underpass, I don't know how. The scale ahead opens up at 7, and I think it's past that now. Hey Jesus, hey Buddha, hey someone, come and get me out of here. Hey Krishna, help me Swami. I'm afraid that I'm stuck in seventh gear. On a 4-lane highway with no divider and a 2 yards overweight. My tires are singing from the weight of the load. I look up ahead by the side of the road. There's a truck cop sitting there looking my way. Probably heard me say, hey Jesus. Jesus. Hey, Buddha. Hey, someone, come and get me out of here. Hey, Krishna, come and help Swami. I'm afraid I'm stuck in seventh gear. Coming down the mountain, out a whole forest fur back in the bunks. Coming to a hill and my ear won't build. Rear end squeaking like my oil's been leaking. I'm the only rig between here and dinner, and my Jake breaks out to lunch. Hey, Jesus. Hey, Buddha. Hey, someone, come and get me out of here. Hey, Krishna, come and help the Swami. I'm afraid, and I'm stuck in seventh gear. Yes, I'm afraid, and I'm stuck in seventh gear. You that loves me, I would think you could understand not to build a big fence around me, but accept me as I am. I long to reach with loving arms and caress the glowing sunrise, warm the winter snow, dance to the rhythms of the ebb tide, belonging to no one, yet free to love the world that grows around my smiling mind. Yeah, there are those that stand against you with unkindness locked so deep inside. Well, please, don't you think that I can't feel it when all their actions tend to hurt your pride? But how important is their pettiness compared to what's around us? The warm and tender hand of love reached blindly out and found us. A rainbow of daydreams came true to spinning spirals, reeling silver down my spine. So please forgive me if I don't fall to games of hate. All of your foes are gonna fall without me, and into graves neatly dug out by fate. Yes, and I will write my love song through the changing of the season, kiss the earth and ocean, giving laughter as my reason. My heartbeat is pounding with blood that carries love for this enchanted world of mine. I can't walk roads of anger, I ain't got the time. I can't walk roads of anger, I ain't got the time. I can't walk roads of anger, I ain't got the time. ago. I have tried to please you so. Common sense should tell us that we're through. Time and time again I've pleaded for a love so badly needed, but I guess it really wasn't meant to be. Give me the simple life, I need the simple life. Don't want to worry about tomorrow. Live every day completely, love for the joy of loving, then I will be happy. Pretty cars and soft guitars, round trip ticket to the stars. I'm living like a king inside a cage. I don't want a giant bank account or a name folks love to talk about. Think I had my fill, please turn the page. Give me the simple life, I need the simple life. Don't want to worry about tomorrow. Live every day completely, love for the joy of loving, then I will be happy. Upon the bitter green she walked, the hills above the town echoed to her footsteps, as soft as eider down, waiting for her master to kiss away her tears, waiting through the years. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to bring her home. Some say he was a sailor who died away at sea. Some say he was a prisoner who never was set free. Lost upon the ocean, he must have died there in the mist, dreaming of her kiss. Bitter green they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to bring her home. Now the bitter green's gone, the hills have turned to rust. There comes a weary traveler whose tears fall in the dust, kneeling in the churchyard in the autumn mist, dreaming of her kiss. Bitter green they called for someone is bitter green. They call her walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green, they call her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to bring her home. Musician plays like a magician, though he plays a little different from me. He's stretched in the girth and he knows what he's worth. He's a wizard to listen to and a pleasure to see. Yeah, the city musician shows me what I'm missing, with my head so far away from town. I'll likely grow old and I could die from cold. This move to the mountains ain't quite like it's told. 'Cause you can't watch TV, you can't watch movies, you just watch the trees if the moon gives you light. You can't go to restaurants, your needs get to be wants. Your body gets strong and you breathe in good air. You breathe in good air, you breathe in good air. City musician shows me what I'm missing. I'm slower to think of new chords, but I won't get sad about the things I ain't had. There's a big hunk of land that I'm heading towards, where you can't watch TV, you can't watch the movies, you just watch the trees if the moon gives you light. You can't go to restaurants, your needs get to be wants, but your body gets strong and you breathe in good air. So the Arnold's Cove ladies have moved once again to a new home across the water, and Harbor Buffett is lost in the fog. It won't know their sons and their daughters. So the Arnold's Cove men have found work down the way, helping the refinery grow. And the fishnet is rotten and the dories are dry, and the fine ashwood ores seldom roll. Oh, these changes are good and these changes are sour. You'll have three opinions if you chat for an hour. Some eat canned bread and some grind their own flour. In the wake of the fate, you're not early, you're late. The winter brings ice and the summer brings flowers. So the Arnold's Cove houses are perched on a rock, overlooking the mud banks and beach. 'Tis not where they were built, but they found there some stilts, with the school and the store within reach. 'Twas the well-intentioned plan of a government man, and one must not deny one's own leader. But take the people's own choice, let it be in their voice. Harbor Buffett might soon rejoice, to the sons and the daughters of the ladies and men who left beneath the government order. And over big pots of tea in the forecastle, you'll see about folks who still choose their own borders. Yes, these changes are good and these changes are sour. You'll have three opinions if you chat for an hour. Some eat canned bread and some grind their own flour. In the wake of a fate, you're not early, you're late. The winter brings ice and the summer brings flowers. Oh, in the not early or late. The winter brings ice and the summer brings flowers. Whirl and swirl and twirl like drops of water. Dance through the fields with your sons and your daughters. Your sons and your daughters are something you've earned, some things you've learned. You might have got burned, but it all gets returned when you're older. We all get older. Now if you never knew a child, you should get to know one. Because time goes on, and time don't wait for no one. No, it don't wait for no one, not even a prince, not even a king, who's convinced he can bring about changing anything with a shrug of his shoulders. Just a shrug of his shoulders. So grab your wife, swim for your life, and try not to touch the bottom. There are rules you've learned, but with luck you will soon have forgotten. And my friends are better forgotten, like a split-handled hoe, a skidoo that won't go. The seeds that you sow and the crops you help grow are your own now, and you haven't been shown how. Come to learn that no man has total understanding. You learn from your friends and you learn from your foes. Someone who knows, from me I suppose, or from any of those that have neighbors. And we all have neighbors. So whirl and swirl and twirl like drops of water. Dance through the fields with your sons and your daughters. Your sons and your daughters are something you've earned, some things you've learned. You might have got burned, but it all gets returned.